You just don't get it, fam. It's crazy how some people just don't get it. How would it be her fault if her husband turns out to be a prick and leaves because he's too scared to be a man for his kids? You don't know what happened to these people that led them to their situation. I don't need to know what happened to these people that led them to their situation and that. I just know for a fact they've made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. 99.9% of people. So this is how it works. The people who are doing well in life, 99.9% of them, because obviously some people luck up, but 99.9% of people who are doing well in life made good decision after good decision after good decision. And it's the same for the opposite. The people them who are in a bad position, they've made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. People don't just wake up and their life is fucked. And if children wake up and their life is fucked, it's because of the bad decisions that their parents have made. So I'm not going to blame no children for growing up in a poor home and that. But the people them, especially the ones that are in a good position, it didn't just, forget about the 1% that just luck up, forget about them. 99.9% of people who are in a good position, it didn't just happen by accident. No one just said, oops, what the fuck am I doing in Oxford University studying medicine? I wonder how the fuck did I get here, blood? Yeah? A guy didn't just trip and fall into a Lamborghini and start driving. A man had to make money, start a business more like, because listen, if you're an electrician, you ain't buying no Lamborghini. Eventually, if I buy a Ferrari, you never know, yeah? It won't be because I'm being an electrician. Yeah, electrician was at the beginning, but it's because obviously the property investments and that. Obviously, I ain't gonna buy no Ferrari for a long time. But I looked into it like, yeah, it's affordable and that. It would be reaching though, really be pushing the boat out there. But a Ferrari is affordable. It's not as expensive as you would think. But yeah, these people that are in a bad position, I guarantee you, I promise you, like I said in the previous video, you just have to look through their timeline. There's so many people right now. I can think of like 5-10 people. I mean, it's everyone that I fucking know, to be fair. Yeah, most people that I fucking know, to be fair. The reason why they're not in a good position is they just made bad decisions. It could be something so stupid like, you're never going to meet anyone who's got multiple properties, who's young, who is the sort of person that they like to blow their money on designer clothes. And you're never going to meet anyone who likes to blow their money on designer clothes and holidays and luxury cars that's got multiple properties. It's almost impossible. The two are mutually exclusive. They cannot occur at the same time. There might be that 0.1% of people who, yeah, they used to like blowing. But even then, at some point, they had to say no to blowing their money on foolishness. These are normal people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about someone that's born into a billionaire family. I'm talking about normal people with normal jobs earning 50 grand a year, 40 grand a year. There's no way you could be into blowing your money on designer clothes. I didn't say a man can't buy one Moncler jacket a year or a girl can't buy one LV bag every 6 months. I'm not talking about that, or a year. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about continuously blowing cash on designer clothes. No way. I know, man. I know idiots bragging about, yeah, my wardrobe is worth 20 grand. I've got a wardrobe that's worth 20 grand. Yeah, you live in a fucking council house. My wardrobe is probably worth 2 grand at best, but I've got 5 properties. Which one? Put down in the comment section below. Which guy would you rather be? Would you rather be me with the 5 properties and the 2 grand fucking wardrobe? Would you rather have a wardrobe with 20 grand living in a council house? You don't even need to put down in the comment section. Use your logic, man. Use your brain. There's nobody would rather trade places. Yeah, you'd rather be in my position than have a fucking wardrobe with 20 grand in that. Anyway, so the first part of this comment says, oh, how would it be her fault if her husband turns out to be a prick and leaves and that? it's the sort of person that she picked in the first place. Now she ain't no fucking husband, man. What I'm saying is, these chicks be picking from the wrong pool of men. For example, if you have a friend who steals from you, but you became friends with him when he was a crackhead, well, what the fuck do you expect to happen? These chicks be picking these waste men to make copies of them. Why are you dating a waste man? Why are you dating a guy that you wouldn't want your son to be like? So hold on a minute. You're in a relationship. You've picked this damn fool that Jay Wise wouldn't even want to be in contact with. You've picked this damn fool to be the head of your ship, to be the captain of your ship. That's how you got to see this thing. You got to see your household as a ship. There has to be a captain and the workers. The man's supposed to be the captain and the woman's supposed to be the worker. This is the hierarchy. Or was it, what do they call the people that do the boat sail? I don't know. But you got the captain, you got the people underneath. I don't know what the fuck the name is. Someone put that in the comment section. You got the captain and you got the people beneath. Yeah? If one is going to be shit and not that good, it can't be the captain. Yeah? It's better to have a good leader and shit workers than good workers and a shit leader. Because at the end of the day, the leader just needs to tell the workers what to do and the worker needs to fucking listen. So these chicks be picking the wrong fucking guys. I went to a tenant's house yesterday. And this woman said, my daughter's looking for a good man. Yeah? So anyway, this older woman, she's like 50-something, we was talking about relationships and that. So anyway, she said, my daughter's looking for a good man. I said, yeah, it's funny that, innit? She's looking for a good man now that she's got a child or two, whatever, innit? She's definitely got a child. I said, it's funny that, innit? Yeah, she's looking for a good man now. But what about before? Because nobody says they're looking for a good man if at some point they wasn't dating a shit man. You don't, yeah? It's either you just look for good men. You don't say those things. You don't say those things. You don't say, I'm looking for a good man and that. That means, okay, if you're looking for a good man, that means that you're dating shit men before and that. So I said to her, it's funny that your daughter's looking for a good man now that she's got a child and that. What about before when she was free and, you know what I'm trying to say, she had the world at her, whatever, innit? And she said, you know what, yeah, she was with the guy for a very long time and that, you know. But then he ended up on drugs and then she had enough and she kicked him out and that. And I was like, yeah, I understand, yeah, that he ended up on drugs, so she had to get rid of him and that. But she must have known this was the sort of person who's susceptible to being on drugs in the first place. Even if when you met this person, they weren't on drugs, I don't know, this is something about somebody I would know. This person's a damn fool. Yeah? Because there's nobody that I would know that would turn to fucking crack and heroin and that. Well, there's no one that I would associate with that would turn to crack and heroin. So even if I know them and they're drug free, they would never become a crackhead. No fucking way. So anyway, she said, well, to be fair, you know, he was doing a bit of the drugs before they got together as well. I said, see, I told you. I'm not a damn fool, blood. These chicks be hooking up with these guys that I wouldn't even want to know them. I wouldn't even want this damn fool to have my fucking number, blood. Anyway, man, I ran over, blood.